By round of applause, how many females in the audience right now? Just by round of applause right now. So we got a couple of you guys, a couple of people aren't clapping, but I've noticed a couple things over the years that I've done things that have annoyed women in relationships, and there's annoying traits that girlfriends and boyfriends have. My last girlfriend said I was a really bad housekeeper. I wasn't a tidy person, but I humbly disagree. Because even after my last separation, I kept the house. So I kind of feel like maybe I may have been a better housekeeper than she was. But a lot of people ask if you guys smoke weed, if you don't smoke weed. I'm not going to ask those questions. But I would like to share with you a couple of very embarrassing moments that I have had when I was high, and even when I was younger. I tried to be a smart ass, kind of a funny guy. I have an old employer here, and he knows I'm a smart ass, and you know who I'm talking about. But anyway, the most embarrassing moment, I think, when I was high, I had an uncle named Cantwell in the Miramichi, and he's probably 89 now. But I noticed when I was younger that he had a gas pedal on the left side, which was really peculiar to me. And I only saw him during social gatherings, so family dinners, Thanksgiving. So I thought I'd be a smart ass and kind of bring it up during Thanksgiving dinner. Which, by the way, if you guys want to be a smart ass, family gatherings is not the place to do it. Right? I don't know if you guys have ever said some shit that was just not socially acceptable at the time, but you thought it was funny, but this is what I had to say. Alright, so, he had his gas pedal on the left side, which I thought was peculiar. I know people are left-handed, but I've never heard of a left-footed person. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've never heard of that shit. And I just, at the Thanksgiving dinner, I just looked at Cantwell and I was like, Cantwell, listen, I had noticed that you had your gas pedal on the left side, and I was wondering if you were left-footed. I thought it was fucking hilarious. He did not find it so funny. Actually, he pulled off his prosthetic leg and put it on the table. So I didn't find it so funny either. But, that was definitely one of the most embarrassing moments. The other time that I think I had the most embarrassing moment, you see things when you're high and they kind of, you don't accept them in your mind to be, surreal or whatever. But my friend here, he's here tonight, and how many people here have tattoos? By a round of applause. Tattoos? You guys like body art tattoos? Yeah? Tattoos? Alright, there's probably a couple people that didn't clap, but whatever. But I seen this tattoo that blew my fucking mind, and I don't mean to swear on stage, use vulgarity, or whatever. But I washed transport trucks and stuff in the past, and I seen these guys that had like the Tasmanian devil, naked ladies, the lesbian dragon ladies, whatever. But there was this one tattoo that just blew my fucking mind in the past, and it was a scorpion with wings. And I am so fucking glad that scorpions do not have wings, because if you think about it, like logically, can you imagine living in a world with scorpions with wings? That would be like living in a world with, I don't know. I really don't know, actually. Anyway, continuing on. Alright, so, stupid shit. Yeah, okay, you guys want to hear some real stupid shit that I did when I was high. Alright, do you guys ever watch The Simpsons? Who here has watched The Simpsons? Round of applause. Simpsons? You like The Simpsons? Family Guy, Simpsons, American Dad? Alright, I was high one night, and I love The Simpsons. Like, The Simpsons is like the best show on the fucking planet. Longest running cartoon show, animation show in the world. Love it. So I was high one night, and I decided to have a barbecue. And I let the propane on, and I went and watched The Simpsons and enjoyed it. And I forgot that the propane tank was going, and half an hour, it's what, 22 minutes, half an hour, the show is, right? So I watch the show, I go outside, throw a match in, nothing happens. Throw another match in, nothing happens. Throw like 17 matches at once. You guys ever do that? I don't know if your barbecue didn't start, but you just like threw in a shitload of matches that were lit on fire at the same time, and the shit blew up in my face. Lost my eyebrows, lost my fucking hair in the front. You know what I mean? I look like a cancer patient that just didn't get it. You know what I mean? But, that was definitely one of the most embarrassing moments that I've had. And one of the other most embarrassing moments that I had, I was always an accident-prone child. Is there any accident-prone people here? Don't clap too hard, but You know what I mean? Like, is there any accident pro people here? There's got to be at least one person here that's done some stupid shit in their life that just went bad in their face. See, this guy in the front, the hat says it all, Jets. But no, seriously, you know what I mean? Like, people done some stupid shit. So I was really high one night, and I was in Sea Cadets. Was anyone here in Cadets? Girl Guides? Anything like that? Yeah, a couple Girl Guides? Yeah, you sold cookies and shit? That's awesome. Alright, so I was getting ready for Sea Cadets, and I'm a big fan of cheese. Any people here a fan of cheese? Can I get a round of applause for cheese? You gotta give it up for cheese. Give it up for cheese, seriously. Alright, so I love cheese. I do. I'm lactose intolerant. I will take the pain to eat some fucking cheese. I don't give a shit. Well, I do give a shit, but it's not as enjoyable as you think. But anyway, so I do eat cheese, right? And when I was in Sea Cadets, I don't know if you guys can see this scar, but it's like legit shit. Like, anyway, I was eating cheese, and I opened the fridge. Like, you open a fridge, right? You guys have opened a fridge before, okay? All right, so I opened the fridge, and I grabbed a piece of cheese, and I cut it, and I eat it, and I'm like, that's some good cheese, you know, the good cheese, right? And I turned around, and I don't know, accident-prone people just happen to have a lot of accidents. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. That's kind of like a prerequisite for people that are accident-prone. And I stabbed myself in the fucking hand with the steak knife that I was cutting the cheese with when I turned around. I don't know if it was because I was high or it was because I was a fucking punk for being in Sea Cadets. Maybe it was like a kind of karma kicking me back in the ass. But when I turned around, the knife just like in my fucking hand, you know? And it was definitely a disappointing moment. And, you know, I just smoked more weed and it made me feel great. It did. So, you know, that was one of the things. Before I leave you guys tonight, I'm only here as a guest, so I'm only here for 5 minutes. You know, thank God, right? Anyway, I use notes, I'm sorry. I don't have stickies, but anyway. My father, how many people here work for the government? Anyone work for the government?
I do.
Okay, I'm not paying taxes for this. I just hope you know, right? But anyway, my father works for the federal government. He's worked for the federal government for 25 years. And I feel bad because I see all these people that are getting like kidnapped and shit and like ransoms being put up. And I swear to God, I think I'd be the worst person in the fucking world to ever kidnap. Because you could like cut my finger off and send it to my dad. And he's like, anyone here from the Miramichi? No one from the Miramichi? Okay, they're like hardcore Catholic Christians. They don't give a fuck about nothing. Like, you don't sign with terrorists, this guy doesn't move on anything, alright? If someone cut my finger off and sent it to my father in the mail and asked for a ransom, he would probably write back and say, I don't have enough proof, please send me more proof. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I sympathize for him because he's a douche. But you know, that's what parents are, right? Big douches. They're the first person in their lives that are considered a douche. Anyone here who thinks their parents are a douche? No? Two people? Two people think? Are they the same people? No? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a start. All right. 4 douches. Okay. 4 douches. All right. So. You call your parents a douche?
Only one of them is a douche.
Only one of them's a douche. Do you like separate it? Like, do you tell them at like Thanksgiving or anything? Like, you're a douche, you know that? Like, I just gotta be honest, man, because honesty is the key of life. I just gotta tell you, you're a douche. No, that'd be pretty cool. I think if I told my father that, he'd kick me in the face, but, alright, moving on. Anyway, alright, so, yeah. Did someone say my name?
Yeah, right here.
Hi, Matt.
Remember how you said 5 minutes?
Oh, sorry. Did I go past 5 minutes?
Yeah, that was 5 minutes.
Alright, I got one joke. Can I do one joke? Alright, do you guys like Mike Tyson? Who here is like a TMA fan, likes boxing, whatever? Do you guys like boxing? No? Okay. Mike Tyson walks into a bar. And Mike Tyson sits down. He looks around, he's like, you know, barkeep, I gotta tell you, it's a really nice bar. It's a really nice bar. I gotta tell you, you know, you got pictures on the wall and shit, you know? And then the bartender's like, oh, I'm glad you like the place, Mike. And Mike goes to the bathroom, 15, 20 minutes later, he comes back. He's just like,
fuck you, fuck this bar, I hate everybody in this bar. And the bartender's like, whoa, Mikey, 15 minutes ago you loved this bar, like, what's the problem? And he's like, well, see what happened, right? I went into the bathroom, and this guy come up and put a gun in my face and was like, if you didn't suck my dick, I'm gonna kill you. And he was like, holy shit, Mike, that's horrible. He's like, what did you do? He's like, you didn't hear the gun go off, did ya? I'm sorry, that's my time, guys.
One more time to Dave Brewer, everybody. It's funny, Dave burnt his eyebrows and his hair off, and now after that set, we all hope he gets cancer. Your next